that it was much better than it is now. Not at all, but in that time people had more opportunities to work. There everybody has to work, and simply it was not possible that somebody just stood at home and had no work. So everybody would have to work unless they have some serious reason not to work, which can be some illness or... because today we have here also a lot of lazy people. So can you please tell me, how would you characterize these lazy people? Who are they? Why are they lazy? For example, I want to mention the gypsy minority. They get a lot of money from state, so they are not keen on working because they have some other opportunity to actually earn money. They get money because of their children. They have a lot of children. They don't need any luxury, so and state supports them. I have to also say that there are conditions made by state for them. So to look back, there was a revolution, and some groups of people came to the government, and they have their full power, and they can create laws. These laws are connected to Magna Carta Libertatum, so it's an agreement about human laws. So in this case, we can create a company for these people who don't work. They don't work just because of that, because they don't have to. And also because here in the east part of Slovakia we don't have any companies, and in the west part of Slovakia we do have some companies, some more companies. The thing that we have been divided as Czechoslovakia on Czech Republic and Slovak Republic, this fact also influence this situation. If we had one state, maybe we would be in a better situation. The truth is that in Czech Republic the situation of economics is much better, and the fact is that the stronger part usually holds the weaker part. So this situation would happen that Slovakia would be a little bit supported by Czech Republic. In past, the capital city of Slovakia was not Bratislava, but it was Košice. And if it was still Košice, the capital city, it would be close to Budapest. And Budapest, I have to mention that is very industrially strong city. But our government has problems on some part of our land with Hungary. So why there are problems with this, for example, minorities? Why is it? Because we have to look at Slovakia and Hungary, and on the other hand, we have to ask why Polish people don't have problems with Hungarian. There are Slovak people living in Hungary, and also Hungarian people living in Slovakia. We have Hungarian schools, they have Slovakian schools. We have Slovakian schools, they have Hungarian. But every country has its specifics. So about Slovakians, maybe some people can say that we are quite lazy, because we have some saying which says that when three people are working, then one is watching and two others are resting. But it is very funny, because the way that we are, how human are we, the same conditions we create, the same rules we can create for everybody. So now I think it's too late to cry over it. We should consider the situation or the time when the first mistake happened. But Slovak people are quite peaceful people, so they are not eager to make any strikes or revolutions. Compare it with Czech Republic. In some situations that in which Czechs are not in some situations where Czechs don't agree with, they go and they make some revolution or strike, and they say what they want. So I think that state shouldn't just order what people should and shouldn't do. I think that people should recommend to state what should be done. So now we live in democracy and we have a lot of rights. We have right to vote. People can vote. They can decide what they want.
To bolo niečo úžasné, že človek mohol zomrieť za niečo, za čo veril. Lebo my už tým stratili dokonca aj vieru. Tu sú kresťania a všetko, veria v Boha, ale nemajú vieru v nás, ako v ľudí. Čo spraviť s tým, že by sme verili v nás? To je otázka. To je veľmi ťažké zodpovedať aj pre človeka. Že by to malo pochopiť.
Čiže čo vlastne s tým? Ide o to, že my ako národ vlastne nebudeme tak až za to, aby sme mali možno tie lepšie podmienky, aby... So what can we do about it? Slovakia as a state, we don't actually fight for better conditions, so what can we do? The solution is in young people, so how to create better job opportunities? As I said before, I want to repeat that the situation with companies should be improved. The crisis is a very bad problem now. People are afraid to invest money anywhere. They want to keep that money because they have it, they feel safe if they have it. They don't want to give it away. The investors and big companies would definitely help. Where to work? We have to find these places where to work. What is negatively motivating young people is also the thing that very high taxes are taken from the salary, and the salaries are very low at last. The taxes are taken also for some minorities of Slovakia, especially gypsies. I think this is very annoying for people who are trying to work very hard.
Trošku dal to poriadku. To som povedal, že na marku toho, čo ja tu povedal, krízy, že prečo ľudia sa boja investovať. Ja si myslím, že ten problém je postavený nielen na prečo sú tie dôsledky také, že myslím, že prvotnú paniku vyvolali médiá, lebo myslím si, že povinnosťou médií je
why are people afraid to invest? I think that the main panic was made by media, and maybe the crisis is not that bad. It is really important to inform people, but I think it's very negative if somebody creates some fear in the public among citizens. Everybody is thinking about crisis and people are scared. There is panic. So people are afraid to give the money somewhere away. In September, the level of unemployment was 12.40.